In this section we talk about combining like terms, and I want to show you an example to introduce to you this idea of combining like terms. Consider this expression here 3n, which really means 3 times n. I want to show you what that means, and I'll give you a more simple example. If I have 3 times 2, this could be thought of as 3 2's being added together. By the way, we know that's 6, but this also has the value of 3 2's being added together, which is also 6. And a matter of fact, the operation of multiplication was discovered by this repeated addition. So, in other words, 3 2's added together is the same as 3 times 2. That actually was discovered after addition. So, this 3n is really 3 times n, and could be thought of this: 3 n's added together. So, again, 3 n's added together means 3 times n. Now, how does that help us with something like this? Let's say I have 2n plus 4n. So the question we want to ask here is, how many n's are being added together total? Well, this 2n means 2 n's added together added to 4 more n's. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the question now is, how many n's are being added together? And hopefully you see there's 6. And we can use the shorthand version or another operation to denote that, which is 6n, or 6 times n. So going through this process of adding these two expressions is the idea of combining like terms. But notice what we're doing here. We're actually just counting up the number of items that are being added together. And one way to think about this is to perform that operation with just the numbers out front, what we call the coefficients, to get our 6n. So let me give you another example. What about 4w minus 2w? So the question here is, how many w's are being added together, or what kind of w's, how many w's are being added? Let's take a look. Well, 4w means 4 of these added together. Using this reasoning here, 3 2's multiplied means 3 2's added, really. So that means 4 w's added, and we're going to subtract off 2 w's. Well, there's 1 w subtracted off, and we got to subtract off another one. So there's another w subtracted off. So the question now is, how many w's remain? Well, this w and this w will undo each other. So any number or expression minus itself will give you nothing. It'll give you 0. So that'll leave me with this. And so this w and that w leave you with nothing. And so we have 2 w's added together. So the simplified version is 2w. And the idea here, again, is to perform that operation with the coefficients only, and to make this a more simplified expression. So this is, again, what we call combining like terms here and getting a more simplified answer.